What's up? What's good? Matt Clark here at the new Matt Clark. How are each and every one of you doing on this amazing Sunday? I'm doing great. My girl's doing great. My family's doing great. Hope each and every one of you are doing great. And I hope you had a great weekend. If you could please hit that like button, subscribe button, and that bell notification button so you get all my videos when they're new. If you could share with somebody on social media, help spread the message, help spread the word, that'd be amazing. And there's a PayPal option if you'd like to donate, help support the channel. The link is in the description of most of my videos. So what's up? How you guys doing? I'm good, day to day, I guess, Of course, every day brings challenges in everybody's lives, but we're here. We woke up this morning positive. But I do want to talk about a crazy story. And this is a story that makes me cringe. This is a story that makes me angry about Canada, and this is crazy. So, you should be able to defend yourself, and clearly Canada does not have these rules or these laws, right? You can only defend yourself with necessary force to get out of the situation, but how could you possibly know what force is needed? And this story is going to explain that, and it's infuriating, really, by the circumstances. So imagine this. Put yourself in these shoes. You're at home, okay? You're a young man. You live with your mom. You're a legal gun owner. Now, I don't know what his lifestyle is. I don't know if he's like a drug dealer or if there's something bad behind it. And honestly, I don't care. This is his home, okay? So he's a legal gun owner, which means he does not have a criminal record, at least a conviction, all right? He lives with his elderly mother alone. I don't know how elderly, but he lives with his mother. Imagine 3 dudes masked up, strapped up, run up in your spot. So what do? You run, you get your strizzy, you bust shots, somebody loses their life, and it's not you, which is hooray. What a great situation. The person who got robbed is good. It sucks that a suspect lost their life, but this is a cost and a reality and a consequence of making those kind of decisions. I've been there, okay? When I was going into people's homes, I 100% was aware that at any time I could lose my life, and I was okay with that. I understood that not everybody is just going to let you walk away if they perhaps catch you in that situation. And that was something I accepted. Now, this man was charged with second-degree murder. Now, first-degree murder is murder with intent, which means you premeditated it, right? Not murder with intent, murder with premeditation, okay? Which means you planned it, basically. Second degree is, yes, it was a heat of the moment situation, but you snapped, and when you snapped, you intended on killing somebody. Manslaughter is when you snap, you maybe swing punches, or you do something to defend yourself, or you maybe, something happens that kind of makes you snap. That is a justified reason to snap, okay? That's manslaughter. If somebody ends up losing their life, but there was no intent to kill, okay? This man was charged with second-degree homicide. You understand that? He was at home in his house. And I stand for people that are about change, and I understand when I was a criminal, I needed help. And I understand that those people most likely need help also. But it's not that man's responsibility to do that. And it's not that man's responsibility to accept the chance that he could possibly lose his life, considering they were armed. Now, do I think he is going to get convicted of second-degree homicide? No, I don't. I don't think that's the case. I think most likely it'll be a crime of passion, manslaughter, and he will do time. That's the crazy thing. He'll do time. Canada's got fucked up, man. Somebody can come in your home, you take their life, and you end up in prison. Think about the madness of that. And yeah, sure, the police will protect you if you have 15 minutes, when somebody's kicking your door in. Oh, what are you supposed to do? I don't care if you're a civilian or a con. What are you supposed to do? I tell you what, if it's me, I ain't calling nobody. I catch you in my house, and I don't care. I'll accept the consequences. But the fact that this man was even charged just blows my mind. I know a situation where a guy got charged for killing two guys. What happened was they came to rob him, killed his homeboy. In the act of that, he bust back, killed two of them. Now, he was originally charged with murder. It got dropped down to possession of an illegal firearm, right? And he got 6 years for that, okay? Which, hey, I know he was hands up like, I accept, right? Because the elbow could have been attached, and this is Canada. That's a reality, right? But the fact of the matter is, like, the man is in his bed at home. Like, what human is going to react differently? For sure, in Canada, you got to be a pretty responsible person if you have your gun license, right? So the fact that this man has a gun license, right? At least this is what I read. I don't know if this is facts. Maybe it's not facts. Maybe that's why he's been charged with homicide. But as from what I read, it was legal, a legally registered firearm. So, of course, you're going to get charged in Canada for improper storage of ammunition and firearm, for not having your trigger lock and all that stuff on. The reality is, in Canada, you're not allowed to have a gun for self-defense. That's not what a gun is for. A gun is for hunting or sport shooting, and that is it in Canada. You basically got to keep your gun here and go down in the basement and put your bullets in a safe. It is not a self-defense weapon in our country. Now, sure, are there less homicides in Canada because there's not such easy access to firearms? For sure. And should there be restrictions on people owning firearms? Like, should I be able to own a firearm with my past? No, right? But if you do legally own one and somebody comes in your fucking home and it's you and your mom, all bets are off. And if I don't have a strap, I'm going to use something else. A bat, a pipe, a bar, a knife. I don't care. I'm going to assume I'm going to die. I'm not going to just allow myself to be tied up and victimized, Sure, there could be a situation where they get the jump, they get inside, that is what it is. But if I somehow find a way to get the upper hand, listen, I wish when I was younger, doing what I was doing, going into people's homes and stuff, I wish somebody would have caught me and kicked my fucking ass. Because maybe it would have made me think twice. Maybe it would have. And the reality is, even myself, being somebody who did it for years, it's a shitty thing to do, to go into somebody's personal living space and victimize them. That is trauma for years, especially if the people who are involved are civilians. It's a fight or flight. You can't always control how you're going to react in a situation that's dangerous. So it's crazy to me that they would even start off with second. It blows my mind. And I feel for that man. I'm not sure he'll be able to get bail. They'll probably, I would assume, give him bail. But how high is that number going to be? And is he going to have the surety and somebody that's able to get him out? They try to punish you for protecting yourself in this country. And it makes me think twice about wanting to live here. I love Canada. It's a beautiful country. Hockey, great food, just amazing people, right? But the government is just out of control, man. Taking all control out of somebody's hands, taking the control of their own life out of their own hands is barbaric to me, man. It's barbaric. That's the one thing about the States. Sure, you guys got crazy amounts of shootings, mass shootings, this, that. But you can protect your home, man. You can protect your loved ones. In Canada, you got to sit back and hope that somebody from the system's going to come save you. Well, guess what? A lot of the time, I'm sure they're late and they ain't making it in time. So, for me, it's not even a question. I'm going to do what I got to do to survive, man. So, this man, I hope this man frees up. I hope this man doesn't get any convictions, and I don't give a fuck what he's involved in. You know, I don't care. I don't care if the man is a trapper/rapper. I don't care if the man is out there doing whatever. I don't care. There is no justification of 3 dudes running up in somebody's spot strapped up. And then the expectation is this man's supposed to just sit there and hug it because of our system. Obviously, I share my stories with you guys so you don't have to go through these things yourselves. If I could snap my finger, nobody has to do these things. Nobody's in a circumstance where they have to go out and break the law to survive. Opportunity is there for everybody. I wish I could do that. But the reality is it's 2023 and it's just going to keep getting harder and harder and harder out here. And these things, sad to say, are going to keep happening. So I would say just be prepared. And if it comes down to your life or sitting a little bit of time inside, don't even question that. Don't even question that. Somebody comes in, you lay them down. You know, your home is your sanctity. That's all you really have. You work your life to have it. You go every day and kill yourself to have the things that are in there. Believe me, I know the things that I did in the past were very shitty. I know that. I don't doubt that at all. And I understand that these things have negative consequences on the people that they happen to. I was a drug addict. What can I say? You know, I wasn't thinking straight. And when I think back about it now, it doesn't make me feel good. I don't feel proud. I don't feel like some hardcore because I was out kicking doors in and I was out doing what I wanted. I feel like I wasted a huge chunk of my life for no reason. I had a loyalty to people that really didn't have all that much of a loyalty to me. And I had my priorities backwards, man. I respected my friends more than my family. It's sad, man, that people have to even do this shit. You know, nobody's living good, living the high life and running up into people's homes. This is something that is the result of having nothing. And it's sad. It's sad to see this stuff happening over and over. Young guys losing their lives just trying to get something in their stomach. But at the end of the day, this is a consequence of those actions. You know, and all of my years involved, I was aware that it could cost me my life. And that's something you need to think about before you even open up that Pandora's box. Because there's a good chance that once you open that door, your life is already done. There's a good chance of that. You know, it could be the people you hang around with. It could be a situation like this where just things go bad, things go left. It could be over a woman, jealousy. You just never know. But when you surround yourselves with those kind of people, now I don't know what's going on with this dude, why he was the target of that. I don't know. And I don't even care. It doesn't mean anything for me. It doesn't mean that he should be justifiably victimized because he's trying to feed his family. If you could please hit that like button, subscribe button, and that bell notification button so you get all my videos when they're new. If you could share with somebody on social media, help spread the message, help spread the word, that'd be amazing. And there's a PayPal option if you'd like to donate, help support the channel. The link is in the description of most of my videos. I don't know, what do you guys think, man? What would you do if somebody came up in your home and you had a legal registered firearm living in Canada? I'll tell you what I'd do. I'm blasting his head top back and I don't even care. I don't even care. You know, I'm going to assume the worst because a lot of the time the worst is what's happening. Stay away from the life, man. Stay away from all of it. The people involved in it. There's no win. There's no way you're going to come out on top, man. There just isn't. And sometimes it can happen when you're young, and sometimes it can happen when you're old. Either way, it sucks. Whether you're knocked and you spend your life in prison or on the installment plan, or you lose your life by violence or by overdose, whatever it is, it sucks. Look at yourself deep down, see the things that you're doing that are wrong, and change it. Because it's not worth it. Take it from me, man. I did all of that thinking I'm having a blast. And now I'm trying to catch up. Love each and every one of you. The new Matt Clark.